So a lot of me wanting a barber came from me finally being aware of, financial literacy and going into me having my first child at 27. I knew I had to choose a career and not be a career criminal. So that was kind of a hard transition because you don't know you can be different sometimes. That's real. So that's what really got me into barber, and I used to always say barber changed my life because it really did. Me having a kid really helped that change also. So shout out to my babies.
Well, that's what a lot of people don't realize is like hustle is hustle. Like people like act like they want to do something like whatever they're doing to make their money and they can't do something legit and they don't realize like it's almost like when some people get stuck working like burger jobs, stuff like that. That's supposed to be your entry point, not the end goal. You know what I mean? Everybody has their struggles. You got to.
Some motherfuckers stay in that shit now.
Yeah,
get it twisted. Some motherfuckers ain't got a problem flipping burgers for 10 plus.
I consider myself a product of my environment, and I'm just not one of the products of that environment that stayed in that environment. I'm a product of that environment, and I invite other people to buy what I have to offer, which are great haircuts at this point.
That's real. What would you say? All the haircut styles and shit like that, you got a fade, you got a taper, you got a ball fade. What would you say your favorite haircut to do, and what would you say your favorite part about doing that?
Faux hawk.
The fro hawk?
Yeah.
He said that.
I think that was always saucy with that person. always. Man. People get to do designs on the sides. It was just such a canvas to use when you want to put your art on somebody's hair and still have them looking clean. So, all the other ones is cool, but that faux hawk was probably my favorite ones. I had a faux hawk for about 8 years. We had like a little faux hawk barber gang, and all my customers had a shit, faux hawk gang and shit. So for about 6-7 years, those customers used to always come in and get faux hawks, and we used to laugh and joke about that type of stuff over a 10-year span.
So when you bringing it back?
Faux hawk gang?
Yeah, when you bringing it back?
The faux hawk gang went out the window when I cut my damn dreads this last time, man. But the faux hawk gang can always be brought back. A couple of my partners still wear it, so I'm the president and CEO of that motherfucker.
Would you say? Well, you didn't say what's your favorite part. A lot of people say the line. Would you say give it
favorite part?
Yeah, about like is it cutting the hair off? Is it blending that? Is it giving that crispy line up?
I think showcasing the detail to me is the most crucial part of my favorite part of doing a faux hawk. Your blend's there, it's very fluent and you can't really tell where a line started or finished. And then that lining really complements that blend. But then when you detail, meaning like these hairs that are outside that you can't see, you make that V point very crispy. You don't. It's just like those little things, cleaning the ears, cleaning the nose. Those will make your work like look very finished and it just looks clean. That is my favorite part of finishing up a haircut.
That's real. And that's what this question I want to kind of say for both of y'all. Like, as far as entrepreneurship, like, what would you say is the end goal? Like, I know Cam he ain't only a barber. You got quality kicks going. You be doing this shit with the kids. You got the weed brand. You got the venue. You feel me? You what's the end goal? Do you want a cannabis club? Do you want multiple quality kicks? Do you want to franchise it out? Like, what's the end goal? Whoever wants to start first.
For me, the real end goal. I transitioned a few times with my business. Like a lot of people in the cannabis industry don't know this. I was partial owner of a tattoo shop for 9 years. And that was like one of the first like legitimate exposures to business that I got. And it really, I learned a lot of business mistakes that I try to preach to other people to avoid. It's from experience because I've done it. This ain't the first business. Like even this year, we had like a deal with Bird Scooters going down. For me, the end goal. I just want to have success with me and my friends and my family. Like that's the thing I enjoy most about entrepreneurship is I control what works for me. It's my company. I represent me, myself, and that ability to put the people that you care about into the game and put them on and give them opportunities, that's one of the most important things to me, is that I like to succeed and provide opportunities for those around me. And like, I get that from my dad. My dad, I'm adopted, a lot of people don't know that. But one thing that my dad is...
Black people.
Huh?
Is it by black people?
No, I
Oh, yeah.
hey.
You know the dreads, man.
Well, I'm from Atlanta. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. Stoner culture, mixed with that Atlanta culture.
You know you gotta
Yeah.
ask where the dreads come from. They ain't for a reason. He come with quality marijuana, man. Quality.
Man. But my dad, he always had this philosophy growing up that if he saw something in somebody, it didn't matter if you were family, anyone close to him, he would try to invest in that potential and give you an opportunity, and that's something that he really passed on to me strong.
What about you, bro?
My end goal is just to set a bar, as you would say, set a bar of success that you have for yourself, and you make your kids overachieve that bar. That's my end goal to what I do, because I'm 40, so I'm
40.
hopefully a quarter away through life. You know, nigga want to live forever, but that's not gonna happen. But I want to see my kids. I want to see my kids just grab the idea of being more successful early than I had the chance to. That's my end goal. If I can just spread that to them and die at home with my kids by my bedside, I'm good. Like, I'm trying to be rich. I'm trying to be wealthy. I don't want to be rich. If it's a way that I can have 25,000 quality kicks all over the world, then fine. If it's a way I can have 25,000 barbershops all over the world, fine. But the realization is that I started late doesn't mean that I have to finish at the end of the pack. It means that I had a lot of groundwork to do.
I feel like a lot of us, we go through that.
Yeah.
I go through that
But
shit too.
that's my end goal. My end goal